Jason and Jabari. Jason and Jabari.
Alrighty, what's up guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today the Banquet event has officially kicked off. Now it's kind of interesting how they implemented this, and I say that because of the unit deals that a lot of people are looking for, where you're going to get 50% more when you buy them, is actually not going to come out today. They seemingly only came out with these Jubilant crystal, or the Superior Banquet Grace crystals today, where if you purchase them USD $49.99 and you can buy up to 4 of them. That is the only thing that I see. They have some tracks going, which we'll talk about, but first and foremost, guys, I am not going hard this Banquet. I will participate, but I know a lot of people have expectations of me, and I don't want to lead you guys astray when it comes to having expectations. I'm not going to go super hard at all. I will participate. I'll do what I want to do, and that's pretty much what that's going to look like for me personally. That doesn't mean we can't have fun with it. This is a fun event, but we're going to segue into the disclaimer. Guys, if you do not have the financial means to do these sort of things, please do not only watch this video if it will entice you to make a bad decision, but just, it's not worth it. This is going to be just the FOMO kicking in, which I do understand is very real, but it's not worth the long-term effects that it can have upon you and your family and our friends. So there's that. And yeah, man, we're going to talk about a few things before we go ahead and open these bad boys. But I did pick up all 4 of them from the what is that? The Kabam web store, right? So there's that. And then I don't know what this is. Okay. Yeah. So we have these tracks here, guys. We have these tracks, and it looks like we have picked up a few things from the tracks. Now we haven't maxed out any of the tracks, and I believe the big ticket items are, or big ticket champions I should say, are Kingpin and Absman. I'm not a fan of Fat Boy, nor I'm a fan of Absman. Very, very good champions by their own rights, but I'm not fans of either of them. So I personally probably won't be doing too much with them. If you love those champions, that's awesome. Congratulations. If you're aiming for one of them, that's super cool. They're just not my cup of tea, and that's okay. You're not going to like every single champion for whatever reason. So let's go ahead and claim these. We got a lot. We have a lot. So we're getting some units back, it would seem, which is good. I don't necessarily know if we can spin units just yet. And as far as these are concerned, I don't have any immediate plans to use them, so I like to balance them out. So therefore, I can use them when I want. Do I actually have one in the overflow there? That's kind of interesting. Maybe they increased this number recently or something. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to tier 5 class catalyst selectors, so I'm not real sure. But if I had to guess, maybe they did recently. Because it would make sense if there's going to be an influx of catalysts running around from these crystals and stuff. So, but again, I don't know that for certain. That's just speculation because I don't pay that much attention to the number that you can hold. All right, so this is good. Yeah, we're going to pick up, well, obviously we can't pick up the greater banquet, so we're going to pick up the superior, and that is I don't think that's for Valiant, actually. Also, another thing, guys, is I did actually put in for codes for you guys, but I can't find them for the email that I sent them to send them to me to hopefully get to you guys, it was to no avail. So maybe I'll try to work that out with somebody behind the scenes. If not, I apologize, but I did attempt to try and bring you guys something, but maybe there's some mishap going on, right? I don't know, but hopefully I can provide the same thing that most of the other creators are, which is those codes for you guys in the coming videos and things like that. And if I cannot, I sincerely and truly do apologize. So here we go. We're gonna pick up another one of these. So by my count, that's like, what is that, 46 maybe? We're gonna have some 7 stars to open up for you guys apparently, which is awesome. Oops, I think I accidentally clicked off of that. Yeah, we still have a lot more to grab, guys, which is awesome. Guys, the hugest favor you can do for me is smashing the like button, sharing around with your friends that love these type of videos, because that really pushes us through the algorithm, and it also shows that we're doing our part in the CCP when it comes to, you know, advertising for Kabam, right? So that's the greatest way that you can help us, is by doing those things, making sure that you're subscribed. And also, I have recently started back up streaming on Twitch, so therefore if you guys aren't over there and you want the streams, I will be dual streaming not only that, but the other games that we do play, right? So yeah, public service announcement, right? As far as these guys, I don't really have anybody per se that I really desperately want to take up, so I'm just gonna spread out my catalysts. As far as awakening gems, I have 2 generics, so it really doesn't bother me. It would be nice to have maybe like the ones that I don't have, which I believe is cosmic science and maybe skill. I know I'm missing 3. We will not be opening up any of the Titans, guys. We are saving for the next batch, and we already have like 7 of them now, 7 or 8, something like that. The generic 1 to 2 is awesome. Anytime that you can get all those catalysts in a gem, I believe is a W. These tier 7 basics are awesome. Rank 5s will start to run rampant, so that's cool. We can open a 7-star awakening gem, so we will do that. We made it all the way up to milestone 24 out of 28, which is interesting, because I don't necessarily think that you can get anything else. I could be wrong about that, but like, that's interesting. Maybe I'll come back before this opening to double check to see if I missed something, because that is a possibility. We all make mistakes, but I don't necessarily know if you can complete the track, which I don't know if you are supposed to right now or not. So yeah, that's something we'll have to explore together on this journey. When it comes to these tier 5 catalyst crystals, I'm not going to open those. That's like when I'm in short supply and I need to do a rank up or want to do a rank up. So yeah. As far as units, we're at 10,880, which is really good. I do believe that completes some milestones that they talked about. In fact, I think that completes, yeah, the first that they were talking about. You need at least 10,000 something. 25 generic stones is going to be huge for me. There is a champion that I believe is in the basic that I am targeting, and that is actually Idun. Speaking of Idun, maybe I should just grab some of these just in case, and that's because of prestige purposes, guys. That's the only reason I want Idun. I am not a fan of Idun, but I am a fan of his prestige. So yeah, that's kind of what I want, and we'll talk about it when we open up the 7 stars that we get. We are getting a key, so getting a key here is awesome. And yeah, man, that will ensure that we get one of the new 6-star champions, and we'll talk about that as well. There are 3 champions that I by far want the most out of those, so we will definitely have that conversation briefly. I think we go here. Yeah, we'll go science a couple more times too. And yeah, so we didn't complete this track either. So that caps out at 24 as well. So there really is something that I am missing. I'm not sure what, but there indeed is something that I am missing. Okay, did I grab everything? Because I'm looking like, yo, okay, this might be easier if I do it this way. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's go here. I do want to grab a science. We'll go one more mystic. Definitely want to go tech, and then we'll go one more science, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll have 25 more generic, and we will utilize those, guys. We will utilize those because there's somebody else that I desperately, well, not desperately, but I do want. Okay, so we have one key right now. We have one key. We're not gonna go there just yet, because I'm gonna ensure there's nothing else that we can purchase that will count towards this I guess progression. So give me 1 second. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, we're back. Hopefully that was like in 1 second, which it should have been for you guys. I checked around and there's not anything else that I saw. So we're gonna go with this, man. This is what we're gonna go with. I did get all these things for picking up the offers in the Kabam store. These are typical deals. They're nothing too crazy. But yeah, I did grab them. So we're gonna have to select a few more things. So bear with me, guys. I'm trying to go as quickly as I can because I know exactly what you guys are wanting to see, and I don't blame you, because these type of things are exciting, right? So once again, make sure you're hitting that like button and subscribe to us so you don't miss content such as this, and you help push us through the algorithm, guys. That really helps us. There's no bigger way that you can help us, obviously, other than financial compensation, but that is never something we would ever ask. Your presence and your just doing the free stuff is more than enough, and we appreciate it. All right, so it looks like we have 51 of the superior Banquet grace crystals. I don't know if we get anything for opening them right off the bat, but we're gonna warm up here with 8 of these crystals here, just to kind of get out the bad juju, if you will. I'm just gonna pop those 8 open, see if we get anything exciting. Nothing exciting, which is fine. That is not a problem. Okay, so let me see what we are going to be opening up for you guys. We could get a stealthy here. Let's see if we do. We do not, which is fine. I already have him as a 7-star. I don't think he's awakened. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think he's awakened, and I'm not really going to invest in him right now. Okay, so as you can see, we have a good amount of Titans already ready to go, and we have 80 days, guys. We have 80 days, right? So that's already within the shards. That's already 6, working on almost 7. 6,000 more shards. That will be 7, and then we have 2 more. So we're close to 9, guys. We're very close to 9. If you guys are wondering, so that's going to be a really big opening as far as 7 stars art is concerned. That's 5 right there, so that's pretty cool to open up for you guys so far. We will do that, and then we have that awakening gem as well. So, and we have these 2 Gala Valiant crystals. So let's go ahead and open up these 2. I'm gonna spin one and just pop the other one, see if maybe we can get lucky with one of these newer champions, right? So let's see. Love to get one of the newer champions. Okay, Mr. Knight, I do have him as a 7-star awakened. I think he's Sig 20, Sig 40, one of the 2, and we're gonna pop this one and just kind of see what he gives us. What will the game give us? Okay, we got Gentle as a 5-star. Okay, well, we did get a new 6-star. I suppose that's something, right? That's definitely something. All right, let's go ahead and open up some of these bad boys, man. Let's go ahead and open up some of these bad boys. We actually can buy some of them right now, but we're gonna wait. We're gonna hold off. We're gonna open up these 51 for today, and then when the event officially kicks off, in a few days time. Then we'll start using up the units. But let's go ahead and spin one out, man. We have 51, so let's go ahead and spin one out. We're gonna go half now, and then go to some other crystals, and then we will come back. So that's how I'm gonna do it. So that way you guys kind of get some of the excitement in the beginning, so to speak. I know this is not the beginning of the video, but in the beginning of the opening, and then we can kind of fill in with the other stuff, and then we'll come back and hopefully finish strong. Things that I'm looking for, man, I want the tier 5, man, to do the rank 5s. That's probably what I want the most, is to be able to get catalyst to rank 5 champions. Obviously I like to push towards the next progression level. So that will probably be huge for me personally, but you know, tier 4 basics to do rank 4s is still extremely valuable to me. And I would definitely say that the generic 6 stones are meaningful in the way of prestige, or just a really good champion that I need or want at SIG 200. All right, so we're gonna pop 10 here, guys, and then we're gonna spin some out. All right, here's the first 10 pop that we're gonna do. Let's see what we get, man. Okay. So we now have 9 of these Gala Valiant crystals. We have 9 of those. And we have another Jubilant crystal. That's great. Tier 7 basic, we're almost forming another one. Okay. Let's see what this is. This tier 4 alpha, always useful. We have tier 3 catalyst, which is great. Tier 2 celestial alloy. Now this is interesting because normally it's the tier 1, but the tier 2 I do believe we can use for 7 stars. So that's going to be interesting. We might rank up some 7-star what do you call it? We might rank up some 7-star relics, which is pretty interesting. All right, let's spin this one out and let's pop it. You don't actually see the reel, so it's not like there's that anticipation build. It's not really there. Like, it's kind of there because you don't know what you're going to get, but it's not as prominent as maybe if you did see a reel. Like, oh, come on, you know. That's tier 1. Okay. That wasn't bad. We got some what do you call those, Valiant relics that we're gonna open up for you guys. And we're probably going to spin out down to 35 and then pop 10 once again, and then we'll go to the other. Now that's tier 2, so that's really good. That's tier 2, guys. That's really good. Okay, awesome. Let's keep going. Let's see what we can get here. All right. Okay, tier 6 mystic. Okay, that's fine if I do a mystic champion who I can't think of who I would be doing right now. Some 7-star shards, some tier 5, tier 1. Okay, tier 1 is still okay, guys. Tier 1 is still okay. We can definitely take up relics to rank 4 with tier 1, or rank 3 if I haven't already got them there, which there are surprisingly some that are not at rank 3 yet. So there's that. And this will help prestige as well with the relics. Okay, it's not generic, but the signature stones we will pop open, and I will show you guys who I will place those into. So here's the last one that we're going to spin. Let's see what we're going to get. We're going to pop 10, and then we're going to exit out, and then we're going to open up some other things. And just for my own confirmation, I would like to check something. All right, so 10 pop incoming. Here we go. Okay, we formed something. We got 9 of these. We have 3 more of these. We have 50 in total of the SIG stone, so that's pretty good. We have more 7 stars to open up. We do have 3 of the Valiant crystals, so we'll see the drop weights on that. We are dangerously close to forming a tier 7. We have formed a tier 4, which is excellent. We almost have formed a tier 2 celestial alloy, which is awesome. We have 3 tier 1s. That's great. And yeah, we have more 7-star shards, and we are getting more Titan shards. Okay. All right, so let's back out. Well, there are things that we can open, which is what I did. So, okay, so that answers that. So we're gonna go ahead and claim this last milestone here. So you get the milestones basically by opening up these. So that is confirmation, which is awesome. I do like that. So that means we can continue to open up these things, which we absolutely are going to open up these things. We got the 2 to 3 now, and we have this Nexus here. Okay. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, let's you know what? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, 50 of those. Now what is this? Plus 5s? Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, now here's the Jubilant ones, and here are the ones that we open up. We're just gonna pop them, see if we get lucky. We got 9 here. You never know. Let's see what we get. 2 new. Okay. Are they going to be 7 stars though? That's not a 7-star. That's not a 7-star. Okay. So we shaved off a couple 5 stars. Not mad at it. We do want to collect all the rarities. There's that. And we do have a chance at getting a 7-star Punisher here, guys. So these ones are pretty big. These ones are pretty big. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, we are spinning all these out. I'm pretty excited for this one because these look like some really solid rewards. So I'm gonna pop the first one. Here we go. I'm gonna pop the first one. Let's see what we get. Okay, it's going to be landing on a Nexus. Okay. Okay. Didn't win the prize there, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's try again. Let's try again. Let's see. What are we going the second time around? There's that Punisher, man. There's that Punisher. Okay, so this is the tier 5. This is the tier 5. So they said if you get the tier 5 that you should get some generic Sig stones later in January, I believe. So here's my proof, Kabam, that I have received some. So hopefully that won't be a issue for me. And then if it is, I can just reference this video, right? Okay. Oh, okay. So we did hit one of the selectors, y'all. We did hit one of the selectors. We don't have Vision. My King is rank 4, Sig 200. You guys know that's my favorite champion in the game. We don't have Thanos. We do not have Thanos. We do have Wolverine at rank 3, level 20, which is cool. We don't have Jessica Jones. And of course, we do have lots of Titans. So guys, I'm choosing Jessica Jones. I'm choosing Jessica Jones. That is awesome. I might awaken her. I might awaken her and take her to rank 4 too. You never know. You never know. So we'll see. But that is super cool. That was a super cool one. It was right next to Punisher though. It was right next to Punisher, guys. It was right next to Punisher. So still a good pull. I'm not mad at it at all. Very happy with that. Let's see what else we can get. Let's see. Landing on, okay, we're getting a 7-star. Is that 1 or is that 2? Okay, we're getting 2 of those bad boys. Okay. I really want some dupes on my 7 stars, guys. So I think I'm gonna go with the oh, the stack has 1. Okay, so it chooses for you. Okay. Again, I really want first time awakenings because if I can manage to do that, I will take that stat cast to rank 2. I have rank 1 to 2 gems. Okay, this is a first time for me. Not bad. It's crit and armor. We can figure out a skill champion to give that to. I have no doubt. Okay, and the second one will be what? All right, here we go. Looks like Punisher. Brand new Punisher one. So for another skill champion, to get, oh, what was that? I don't know what that is. we'll look at it here later. I think that's physical resistance, right? I think that was physical resistance and energy resistance, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna open up one of these gems. Again, just one that I don't have. I would like to get science, skill, or cosmic. Anything else I already have, probably multiples of. There's a lot of cosmic there. That's awesome. That's my first cosmic. That was perfect. That was perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and open up these 7 stars. Again, there are some champions that I do want to get to add on SIGs, but by far I want Idun. And if it's not Idun, then I really want SIGs on my Silver Warrior. My Silver Warrior is rank 4. He is my second favorite tech champion in this game. So that is my probably 2 biggest desires out of this pool. Gore is not even a thought. What SIG is he now? He's got to be close to SIG 200, right? Okay, yeah, he's SIG 200 now. So he's officially maxed out. Not terribly upset with that. There's a lot of champions that I have that are maxed out now. Okay, let's see. That is a no. No, I'm not a Red Goblin fan, but let's see what SIG he is. Okay, 660. All right. I haven't pulled him too many times, so I can't be super upset about that, right? Okay, here we go. Let's see what else we have. And it's going to be landing on Serpent. Serpent is maxed out. Has been for a long time. He was my first rank 4 champion at SIG 200. That's how long he's been ranked 4 SIG 200. So that doesn't help very much right now, immediately. But futuristically, it does help because we are supposed to be getting compensated for doing exactly what I just did. All right, Thing. Thing is not bad. Thing is not at rank 4. He is in fact rank 3 though, and he wants all the SIGs. So 140 is not bad. He's getting there. 140 is not bad. I have not seen Silver Warrior in here, nor have I seen Idun, so that is super unfortunate. I understand that it's just a reel. It doesn't actually matter because you pretty much got who you got. Patriot, I'm actually not mad at that, guys. He is rank 3. There is a possibility that he will go to rank 4. It just depends on the Alliance War season coming up, because as we know, Spider-Woman Jessica Drew is a problem, and I've never actually died to her using him on 42 Jessica Drew. All right, let's do it. All right, let's see. Last one for now is Atuma, who is indeed SIG 200. Atuma was my very first rank 5 when 6 stars were getting their first ranks, and I got a skill 4 to 5, and I used it on Atuma, and a lot of people didn't agree with that move until they saw that Atuma was cooking, and then they got on board with that, which was cool. Now I don't really think he's as dominant as he used to be. I think the game kind of moved past him. He still has his niche uses here and there. Not a terrible champion to have at rank 4, but certainly not one of the best skill champions anymore. Not by any stretch of the imagination. We are at 9 Titans now, which is awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything. Okay, we can open these 2. Let's go ahead and pop them. See what we can get. Okay, we're going Odin. That was easy. Obviously, my Kindred is rank 4 and Guardian is rank 3. They're both SIG 200, so. And we'll go ahead and go for Spot there. Nothing too impressive, but we are getting them closer to max SIGs, so I'm not terribly upset at that. Okay. As far as Signature Stone goes, we're going to open that all at once. So stay tuned for that. And I don't necessarily know. We don't have any of these, right? Yeah, we don't have any of these, but we do have 3 of these. So I want to check the crystal info in the details. So we need, oh, we'll get a 7-star in the next 5. So, I mean, guys, we should be safe. We're gonna pop it. Let's see. Do we get a 7-star? We do get a 7-star. It is a dupe, but I think I already have this one dupe. Yep, that's Sig 40. Oh, well, that should have the prestige go up a bit, if nothing else. Yeah, 749. I think we were 742 or 7 or something like that. But either way, it went up just slightly. So we did get a dupe. Unfortunately, dude, that's not a dupe that we wanted. I mean, it is, but it isn't at the same time. So, all right, let's pop 10 more of these bad boys. Let's do that. Pop 10 more of these bad boys, and let's see. All right, we did form another 7-star basic. What is this? Tier 2. We did form a tier 2. So tier 1 is about to be formed again. Okay, cool. Let's open up another 10. Okay. We do want at least one more of these jubilants, man. They were pretty good. They were pretty good. We have 6 of these, so it's going to be a long time before we can potentially get another 7-star out of those. I bet. I suspect. In tier 2. Okay, we're almost there again, guys. We're just gonna pop this. I'll open the last 5 and see what happens. Okay, we did get 2 of these dudes. That's awesome. That makes 20 of these. 2 of these. Okay, 6 of those. Not bad. Not bad. We have 2 tier 4. That's excellent. What is this? A tier 3. Okay, that's not horrendous. Closer. And how many of these do we have? We have 4. Okay, not bad. All right, let's go back to the crystals. Let's go ahead and pop the 6. I don't suspect we'll get a 7-star, but could be wrong. I was not. Okay. Nothing there that's gonna be useful at this point for me personally, I don't believe. And that's okay. That's okay. Let me see if we have... Oh yeah, we can grab these. So we can grab another key here, which is awesome. So that's 2 keys, right? That's 2 keys. Okay. Yes, that is 2 keys, in fact. Alright. We're getting closer to being able to naturally open up the 7-star, which isn't bad. I don't think I want to really do anything else. We'll pop these for sure. Okay, let's see. 2 new. Let's see if it's anything great. That's a 6-star. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. Nope, that's still 6-star border. And a 5-star. Alright, well, I did get my hopes up, I must admit. I did. But that's okay. Nothing of real importance to me, but new champions nonetheless. Alright guys, we're gonna spin these 2 bad boys out. Can we get Punisher, man? Can we get Punisher? Or can we get one of the selectors for one of the new champions, right? Let's see. Let's see. I know he's incredibly rare, so I don't suspect we can. Okay, that's more tier 5. So that's not bad. It's not bad. Gives us more what do you call it? Generic signature stones later on. So I'm not upset with it because I know it's progression towards the next level, right? 10. Okay, so we got 10 of these bad boys. That's not bad at all. And we have a long way to go on the tier 5, but that's okay. That is completely fine. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and transition and I'll open up these. We're gonna hurry up and pop them. And I'm going to use basically all the stones unless I have use for them for a future rank up that I have not yet gotten, if that makes any sense. But right now, we're going to use up these bad boys for sure. So I'm just going to rapid pop, of course. Oops. I don't know why that happened. Let's hit the wrong button. Okay. Decent little spread there. So that is now done. You guys saw the prestige. 35, 749. I don't necessarily think anything's going to affect our prestige no matter what we do. But these are the champions that I have right now that I want to invest in, either to strengthen my champions just in general, or to help me out in battlegrounds because their signature level matters. One of the two. So this is the signature level mattering, and that is Nick Fury. He's now up to Sig 180, which is amazing. Definitely want to get him to 200 as soon as possible, which we do have 50 generic gems. So he's gonna go straight to Sig 200, bro. We're gonna get him out the way. Long time overdue. All right, next up on the list is Tech. Now, for the Tech champion, we have options. And this is a spoiler, guys, so you've been warned. We have Stark in Hand Spider-Man at rank 4. He is Sig 100. We have Yondu, whose video I have not released yet, who is rank 4, Sig 60. We have Solvark, who's Sig 50. We have Artem Zola, Sig 45. And we have my man Civil Warrior, Sig 20. And the champion that I probably will invest these Sig stones in is Solvark, because I do use him on a war attack, and I do use him and pick him frequently in battlegrounds. Okay. All right, now for Mystic, there's only one option, and that is going to be Spiral. We're going to take Spiral up to Sig 169 there, which is awesome. We're going to skip over Mutant because I don't have a Mutant candidate that I want to invest in yet. Now, with Cosmic, I have Cole Obsidian at Sig 107. We also have Imperiosa at Sig 28, and Imperiosa most certainly will be getting all those stones. That pushes her to Sig 40. She is higher in prestige, so there was no chance anybody else was getting them. Piggy's getting all my science stones. I would like to get him up as soon as possible. Now we have 30 of these dudes here. We could almost get Spiral to Sig 200. She would be one shy, which I'm quite certain I will get more signature stones. And that's probably just going to be the play. Let's go ahead and get her off the menu, shall we? So she's almost there. That hurts my soul, saying Sig 199, but yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I can do, honestly. That hurts. That hurts a bit. And I know, guys, I know. I haven't even opened up for these champions, but we're going to talk about these champions, guys. All right. Out of these champions, the champions that I want the most, in no particular order, is Nimrod, Hulkling, and Scorpion. By far. It's not even close. I don't particularly mind Valkyrie. I think she's a good champion, but I just don't really care as much. Same with Thor. I think she's amazing now, but I still don't care. Wolverine, I have not formulated an opinion on Wolverine X23 yet. I just don't know. But anyway, here's the first draw. Let's see who we get. And we get Thor. It's fine. Prestige, and she can do some serious heavies, but again, that's not what I'm looking for. So can we go 1 for 1? Let's see. No. Okay. We went 0 for 2. Okay. Yeah. 0 for 2. Yeah, I'm not okay. Well, it's not the end of the world. I can tell you that right now, because we will be using our units. We just won't be utilizing them immediately. So we'll have to wait a few days in order to try again. But yeah, man, that is it for everything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This was a pretty big opening. We got some pretty cool things. The best way, again, to recognize our efforts is to hit the like button. That really does push us through the algorithm, guys. We're not just saying this just to blow smoke. And furthermore, if you guys would subscribe to the channel and or follow us on Twitch, we are trying to grow that channel as well. And yeah, man, that's it, man. Like, subscribe, share, and that's it. And yeah, hopefully you guys appreciated this opening. We will be back again. I'm not pushing super hard for the Banquet, but I will be doing a few things. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.